Hi, this is KRISHI. This is my 6th Web Technology Lab experiment. Here we must create 5 web pages and each page must display a separate thing. So we'll see the first page. My first page is to display a digital clock. Now we'll see the code for that. The code is HTML language equal to English head tag that we give the title like as website, and we create a link and script link for the link for this page. So the head tag and towards the head tag. Next we go to the body tag. In this body part we give the division. We separate the division tag, give the class as name as nav. Then we create an unordered list and we center it using center tag. In that unordered list, we create 5 lists, and each list has a link. Each list goes to a link, and if this goes to the next page, this goes to the next page, this goes to the next page, and we pass the links for that. And unordered list is closed, it's centered, division is closed. In the main thing now, division class containers center and using the h1 font size we create digital clock text. So digital clock text is created. Now now we give a span id equal to time. So this time is used. id is as time. Style is equal to font size 50 pixels. The size and font size is created. And inside the script we give the function display. So this is the function display, and var d is equal to new date. We create an integer, we create a variable new date, and the output is to display document get element by time in a HTML is equal to d.get hash. So this is to display the hash, and this is to display the minute, and this is to display the seconds. So to display this, set intervals display as 1000. So it displays according. So this is how it is displayed. Next page is a dynamic background. For this the code is the code for that. HTML language as English, head as same thing as the previous one, body, inside the body we create the same thing as the previous one to display this thing. Next is we give the dynamic background text with the h1 font size, and inside the script we define the function background color, function set background color, and we give 1 2 3 4 different colors: red, blue, green, and this is the last one is combination of all the three. So red, green, blue. So it changes according, it changes the background and the time given. So interval is 3000. So according to it the interval is changed. So the output is to given the document get element by tag name, body. The style is given background color plus color. Call the set background function for every 2 seconds. So for every 2 seconds the set interval is called and the background color is changed for that. So this is how it goes. The next page is change the font size. So if you move the cursor to this text, it increases, the font size is increased, and if it's taken from that, the font size decrease. So we see the code to do that. So the same as head is the same, body is the same. Inside the body we give a division as container and change font size in h1 font, and inside the paragraph we give an id for a paragraph as paragraph 1, and on mouse over is ink size. This is the function which you're going to keep. So on mouse over, if you go and keep the mouse over that, the font it changes, and on mouse set out, and if you take the mouse out of that, it decreases it. So the script for that is divide function ink size where is equal to original document get a paragraph 1, and increment size is paragraph 1 style font is equal to 50 pixels. So the size which how much pixels we want to increase is given here, and to decrement and in the decrement size function we decrement to the original size. So ORI is given same as document get element using paragraph time. So this is done. We go to the next page. Next page is to stop and start a car. You'll see the code for that. So the code for that the same as head tag is the same. HTML tag lands for English, then the body tag is equal to the same, file list is created. Then we go to the division class equal to containers. In this we create an image, ss is equal to car png, id is equal to my image, so the car image is created. Input type button is equal to one click move right, value is equal to start. So we click the button and one click is equal to move right is the function. And the name of that is start. Input type button is one click stop. The name of that is stop. Inside the script, where image object is equal to value, where object image object is equal to document type my image object or style position is equal to relative. This is using relative. The positioning is done. So left is 0 pixels, so there is no gap in the left border. So function move right is image object style move right parse setting set plus 10 pixels. So this is the how much distance it must move for one instance is given here. So call move right in 20 seconds. The function stop is if you clear the stop button, it comes again to the 0 pixels. So this is how it's done. Let's see the output for that. So start is done and stop, it comes to again to 0 pixel. We'll go to the next page. Next page, book A, book B. So we must display the books which is before 1980 and after 1980s. So we'll see the code for that. It's the same head tag, the same body tag for the first file list. Next we get a division class for the containers. We give the span ID is equal to book. And span is equal to before 1980s, given in a block ID. We are given span ID is equal to B, and after 90s is one more thing. One more span which is given, and this span ID is given as C. So inside the web books, title books is equal to A, author book is equal to A. Year is also given, and title book is equal to B, author book is for each book and author, the year is given here. Now in this where I equal to 0, while I is lesser than the book length, document get element HTML title of the author is given. So if while again the same thing, if parse it I equal to year, if the year given is matched to the year of the book, then the book is displayed. So the code for that is this thing, and if else it doesn't display and it goes to the next, and it goes and searching for the next book. So now the question is, now we have to display 1980s and before 1980s and after 1980s. So before 1980s is these all the books 1940 and 1910. So this book is displayed here, book B and book E is displayed, and after 1980s is 2007 and 2081. So these two books are displayed here. This is how. Thank you.